Y'all, what's going on, honeys? I'm back again, child, for the third review and final review of this week, which is my Black Ink Crew. But before I go into the review, I have to say I'm sorry on the people that watch my love and hip hop review. If you happen to been down up in them comments, and if you like me, bitch, you went down there, cause that's what we do. We go watch a video and we read the motherfucking comments, cause that's human nature to be curious as to what others are saying. But I have to remember that you know, for one, everybody ain't home trained. That's the truth. Some people just did a piss poor job of raising their kids, and now they just some fuck shit people in this world. Secondly, I have to remember, Nika, even though you rose up out the ashes like a phoenix on these holes around here on these YouTube streets, that everybody ain't gonna celebrate you. Some people will only tolerate you until they think that they can come and say something retarded to you. But obviously, you forgot. Remember, I was in that crew. That means I ain't shit to play with. Just because I opt not to read you down on these cameras on these YouTube streets don't mean that I ain't got that ability. Don't never forget who the fuck I truly am. Now, with that being said, also remember you are the one that is following me channel to channel, making channels, following me. That means, bitch, you on my clip, and I need you to get off of it because I don't like women. I like some hard, strong dick, and if you ain't got one of them, I can't do nothing with you, honey. Okay. So, to the person who continues to follow me around these YouTube streets, continue to follow me. I know that you are an undercover fan. I know that you can't understand how a bitch like me, with all of the things you say that is bad about me, my daughter being a member of the LGBT community, me having a gap in my mouth, things like that. I know you feel like I shouldn't be who I am, but I mean, unfortunately, I am. And I don't have several YouTube accounts. I have one. Why? Because I stand firm in my word and I walk in my talk, funky Dineva, on anybody's channel. So, with that being said, baby, keep on following me. I'm going to keep on blocking you. And as I said in the last week video you showed up on under another name, you can continue to suck my dick through my jeans. That's all I have to say. That was my disclaimer for the trolls. Because every now and again, I got to remind a bitch who I am. Because she clearly be forgetting. But anyway, now that I got all of the bullshiters out of the way, let's talk a little bit about this tonight's episode of the Black Ink Crew Chicago. Because, child, let me tell you something. I was really, really, really impressed with tonight's episode. Even though there was still some fuck shit involved in it, I still enjoyed myself immensely. So it opens back up where it left off with Kat coming back to Nine Mag. Kat said she came back to help and she's only here for a limited time and she ain't for the shit. So what we gonna do is I already came with a plan in place. We are all of the members of Nine Mag, minus your significant others, are going to take a trip to this lake house and we are going to reconnect with one another because I can't stay long and I need to get this taken care of because Van been worrying me. Now, we flip on over to the church house because they having church. They having church, Dawn and Ashley. They down to the church. And it's that part of the church service where the pastor says if anybody wants to receive Jesus in the pardon of their sins or you need some prayer, please come forward now. Come one, come all. Jesus is here to serve you. And Don is thinking, I don't actually think that I'm like Christian ready, but I do have faith in my family and I want to do better. I don't want to be angry. See, I grew up seeing my parents throwing things at one another, throwing objects, beating on walls, and I began to feel like that was a part of how life's supposed to go. But now I have a family of my own. I don't want to really put I don't want to pass it on. That's one of them generational curses that I would like to leave. in the past. So I'm gonna go on up here to this front and I'm gonna go ahead on and do it for the Lord and for my family. Okay, I believe in my family. I ain't so certain about what I feel about God yet, but I know I want better for my family. So he goes up to the front and it was all good. Now, for reasons unknown, Kat is staying over at her daddy house, and she don't understand why the hell Ford sent her 2 dozen red roses. Cause see, if this was just a let's get back and be cool with one another type of friendly gesture, then he would have sent white roses. Red roses, they mean romance, okay? That means like you think because I'm in town, maybe you could hit again, but no, buddy, I'm not dealing with that. I don't know why you sending this to me. You supposed to be with Nikki, and you know how she can carry out and act a fool, so I ain't got time for that. What I'm gonna do, Danielle, because that's who she was talking to, I'm gonna go on and send this shit back to him. I'm gonna send it back to him so he'll know. Ain't nothing, you ain't getting none of my cookies on this visit, okay? Now Van is riding in the car with Danielle and Charmaine to the cabin. Charmaine saying that her and Cobra still got unresolved issues. See, girl, you owe me. And until I get my coin, it ain't no peace in the valley between the two of us. We ain't got nothing to say unless you talking about my 250. Okay? Now, when they get there, Danielle is loving the decor. It's a nice place. It really is a nice place. Kat says she hoping that being there will bring them back to where they used to be and all of the good vibes can be once again what it was, okay? Now, Ashley allowed Dunn to go on this trip. So he shows up with his bottle. Now, Charmaine telling us, look, I got an event I have to do at my job at WGCI tomorrow. So I ain't going to really be able to turn up to the level that I would like to, but I am going to have a few drinks with you guys and then still be able to get up the next day and do my job because I'm already on probation. I don't need to lose my job. Now, in the other car, Cobra is saying that she don't know how to feel about coming to this trip because her and Charmaine just had a fight. However, Ryan feels like that's necessary. Junior is sitting in the car saying, look, I ain't had nothing else to say to this big muscle bound, muscle head motherfucker named Van, and I hope I ain't got to say nothing else to him. But if he call on me, I'm going to answer, okay? Now, Cobra overhears Charmaine asking, saying that she still owe her and asking why Ryan brought her there. She over it. Look, I'm already stressed out. I had a whole lot going on in my life. My daddy done died on me, and I ain't looking for no drama with this girl. I shouldn't have came here. I don't know why I let Ryan talk me into coming here, but I'm upset and I can't deal with this shit. She outside in the snow crying. I said, girl, don't let Charmaine get to you. Don't let Charmaine get to you. Even though that situation needs to be resolved, and it is later on resolved between the two of them. So I felt good in how they handled it. Charmaine, like I said, did ask Ryan why he brought her there. Ryan had to tell her, girl, chill out. Do you know that girl daddy died? She been dealing with a lot, and she don't need the little petty things that you and her had going on between the two of y'all. She don't need that extra stress. Now, this is what I like about Charmaine and let me know that she is a hometown girl. We can hate your ass down, but if you touch us in a certain way, we can somehow manage to overlook all of what you've done to us and give you yet another chance. Even when the world say you shouldn't give a motherfucker another chance. We have that southern love for people and compassion in our hearts that we are willing to overcome and overlook what you did to me because you going through something. Charmaine being a mother, a daddy's girl, can't imagine what Cobra could be going through right now. She don't want this beef to be between her and that girl, so she go out there outside where Cobra still is, and she's crying, and she says, "Look, I didn't know you was going through that. I can only imagine what it's like to be going through that." Cobra is in tears. I don't want to fight. I don't have no fight in me right now. All I need right now is for you to just understand. And I didn't mean no harm to you, girl. I had a gift for you. You didn't even give me a chance. Come to find out, she done bought Charmaine a pair of the very same glasses that she was mad at her about, and she has a pair too. And she said, "Well, we could be twins." Charmaine is so overtaken by the fact that I jumped ahead of myself and went off on this girl. She winds up embracing her, and they decide they gonna be cool with each other. And I said that is what I call a grown woman move. Yes, Be a grown woman in this moment. I was here for that. Okay? Van said if Cobra want to turn up, that's cool. But he still got issues, see. And he ain't here for that. Charmaine and Cobra are starting to really enjoy each other's company. She decided to convince Ryan to actually go and talk to Danielle. Now, I thought you could have waited for him to get off the shitter, but she didn't. She in there funky frooms and everything else, and asking that man about it. He don't. Girl, I will talk to Jesus and just let me finish my shit in peace. She gonna tell him make sure you spray. Well, girl, he's shitting. What you thought? Well, he said he'll do it. Hell, just get out of here and let me shit in peace, girl. Now back home, Ashley and Nikki and I don't forget what their girl name is. They hanging out, okay? Since the significant others wasn't allowed on the trip to the lake house, they gonna hang out, and everything is going good, girl. They wants to have them a couple of drinks and talk and enjoy each other's company. But then there's a knock at the door, and that's where all hell broke loose because it's them flowers that Cat sent back to Ford and showed up. And when Nikki read the card, she automatically, because she know once upon a time Ford had a thing for for Cat, she pissed off. Oh, I'ma gather his ass soon as I see him. Trust me, I'm gonna gather that ass. Now, the peeps all in the hot tub up at the cabin, okay? They having a nice time. Everybody in the hot tub except Van. Van is asleep or acting like he is. Ford joins them in the hot tub and Cat say, hey, no, he asked her, did you get those flowers? She said, yeah, I meant to talk to you about that. Why you sent them to me? She said, you sent red roses. And I appreciate the gesture and everything, but I can honestly tell you that if my man sent a woman 2 dozen red roses, I have an issue with it. And I need you to understand that we cool, but I don't want no more issues. We ain't got no more dealings with each other because what went down last time was totally inappropriate the way your girl came at me, so it ain't nothing. Now he's saying all I was trying to do was wipe the slate clean. She feeling like, well, that ain't the way you should have did it, and you know how your girl is, so I ain't here for that, okay? Then it's time to turn up 9 mag style. Ryan said he like it when his 9 mag crew is enjoying themselves, except for Van. And since they ain't really done dealt with their issues, he don't really give a shit that Van ain't there right now, okay? Now, Charmaine knows she got to be to work tomorrow down at WGCI for their event, but she's still drinking. Cobra telling her, girl, you might want to stop. You got to go to work the next day. She's saying that she got this. What's work? Okay, girl. The next day, everybody eating breakfast and they waking Charmaine ass up. She's now an hour late for where she's supposed to be. Her phone been ringing off the hook. Johnny pissed off. He done got so mad he done left a message. She trying to throw on any old thing and they telling the girl you look crazy. At least put you some jeans and a decent shirt on. Child, she got a swimsuit top on and some jeans and then jumped in that van to go and make her appointment. She throwed together. And she probably still halfway as drunk too on top of that. I said, girl, you playing games. You gonna fuck around and lose your job at that radio station. And remember, you needed that. Now, Van tells Cobra, girl, I thought you said this bowl clean. Let me show you how to clean this bowl. And she shocked because, see, Van has never been nice to her. Surprisingly, Van tells her that when you first came to the shop, I was angry, but I wasn't angry with you. But however, I did take it out on you, and I want to apologize to you. Hearing what you hearing that your father recently passed made me realize that how I handled the situation with you was wrong. I got a daughter. I wouldn't want nobody to treat him like that, and so I'm apologizing to you today, and I'm welcoming you to the 9 Mag family. I said, well, bitch, what episode is it? What episode? How many weeks I done cussed his ass out, y'all? How many? Hold on. I done cussed his ass out for 3 weeks. It takes 3 weeks of a bitch telling you that you're acting like a marshmallowy bitch for you to finally see the light. That's the Van that I like. That's the Van that I know. That's the Van that I support. I don't know what he was on with that other shit, but this is the side of Van that makes me like him. And I was here for this. He wound up giving her a tattoo because she asked him, "Can you do a tattoo for me to commemorate, as a memory for my father, commemorate his, his life?" She said, "I want you to do it freestyle, something Cali style." He got on there and did that damn thing. She was so touched, and it was a nice tattoo. I told y'all, this the installment that do the work. I ain't saying Seeds and his crew don't do shit, but I'll say this right here. The winners is in Chicago. The ones that's really out here taking a chance, doing beautiful tattoos, is them. And that's what I like to see. Man, I was so happy to see my van be himself again. It just felt good all up and through here, y'all. I didn't want to have to cuss him out yet another week. But y'all know how I run my channel. Whether I like you or I don't, I'm going to call the shit evenly. And it is what it is, okay? So Ashley and her girls done found the address to the lake house. She done been searching through for Don's damn emails. So they done called Nikki on the phone. "Come on, bitch, you got 2.2 to get down here. We got the address. We finna roll up on them and ask for about these flowers he done sent to his used to be trick cat, okay?" Now back at the lake house, Cat and Don come up with the idea to bring out the boxing gloves. We gonna box out our problems. We not gonna fight each other, and keep cussing each other out and carrying around all this animosity. No, we gonna handle this like real G's. You gonna put your boxing gloves on, I'm gonna put mine on, and may the best man win. And the first two that had they little boxing out is for and Don. Don say, "Don't forget, I may be the little brother, but I'm the one with it." I said, "Yes, God." Now I'm gonna tell you one thing I saw that I kind of got concerned about. I know y'all are family down here at the Nine Mag establishment and whatnot, but Charmaine, Kat, and Danielle, y'all a little bit too loose around them men that got women. I know what it's like to have some homeboys and you feel like they been your homeboys so long so you can be a little bit more free and wilder with them. But honey, remember at all times to remain a lady. And sometimes y'all are not like, y'all don't act like ladies. Y'all be gapping y'all asses up all around these people and shit. And did I see Kat and Ryan in that bathroom together? Put it in the panty. Put it in the paddy because I think that's what I saw. Anyway, it comes down to Ryan and Ryan and Van fighting, right? They get into it. And basically what Ryan is coming from is, y'all want to disrespect me. Y'all want to talk shit. Y'all want to property damage my motherfucking establishment. I'm finna take all that out on you. And baby, him and Van went in. Van was coming from, you trying to kick me out. You ain't accepting. You doing things that you don't discuss with us. You act like you forgot that we was here in the beginning. And at the end of that, they wind up really talking it out and sharing the drink. I was glad because hell, one of them girls had said the nearest hospital was like miles away. So I'm like, baby, I don't think Ryan's a pretty mug, but I think he don't mind tearing that face up to get in your ass. And I'm looking at Van, and I'm saying, this big dorky motherfucker, he is cockstrong, Ryan. You better know what you're doing. But they wind up boxing it out, and Ryan told him, man, it's about progress. It's not about forgetting y'all. They were able to handle that like adults, not like kids, and I like that. I like that they came to that understanding with one another. They up in here putting packs of meat on their face and ice because they beat the shit out of each other. But the fight is over now. I still don't know why Van was so mad with him if he's the owner, because that was still put out there that this is Ryan's shop. He can make those decisions. But for whatever reasons, it's over. It seems to be that they have come to an understanding. Ryan not trying to hurt you, but you gotta understand that he has to be progressive in this industry in order to stay on top the way y'all are. And Van accepted that. I'm thinking everything good, child. I'm thinking it's all good. In comes for a female, Nikki. and Ashley. Ashley done lost her mind and she wasn't even hyped. But because she seen her husband with his shirt off in front of them women, she's acting a complete damn fool. He gotta take her off to herself. Now I thought that I said now he just not got him little religion. He ain't been no Christian that long, girl. You might wanna chill, but he calmed down. He told her, listen to me. You don't have to worry about nothing. I know in the past I've given you reasons to be this way, but nothing's going on. I'm not going to disrespect what we have or my family. She realized in that moment, you know what? This nigga done changed. This nigga doing better. Maybe I did overreact. I mean, I have been through some things with him that made me feel a certain kind of way, but maybe I'm overreacting in this moment. He told her, calm down. I ain't gonna do nothing to hurt you. So they cool. Nick, on the other hand, is going the hell off on Cat, asking her why she sent the flowers back. Cause I can. Why are you here? Cause I'm this my hometown. I can come. She telling her, ain't y'all ain't no family. That nine meg family stuff is done with. She even went so far as to try to fight this girl, and I'm like, girl, you showing yourself to be a very insecure piece of fish, honey, because you don't know what was going on. Had you came in and asked questions, you would have known that that cat ain't thinking about your man, honey. And she let your man know she didn't want him. But you in here acting a utter damn fool like that. You acting like that's gonna mean something. He finally get her from down there in the basement where they was doing all of that ed. She up in there tearing up the damn spot, knocking stuff all over the table, just acting a complete damn fool. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, you showing the world that you insecure in your relationship, because no secure woman is going to take it to that level. Now yes, it you should have a talking to with your man about why he sent this woman he used to mess around with or want to 2 dozen red roses. That's a question you got a right to ask him. But what you don't have a right to do is come to this event where they are at, tearing it up and making assumptions, making yourself look like a complete damn fool. I wasn't here for that. That I don't like when women act like that. Again, if the women are not mad, would kind of tone it down some a little bit, the women wouldn't be so upset with these women, with these men, but and toward them. But then again, y'all gotta remember there were relationships up in here, and if you can't deal with the fact that they still able to work together and be friends, then don't get in a relationship with the man, okay? Because clearly that ain't gonna change. Even though you done came and questioned Cat, Cat is laughing at you, girl. You looks a fool. You done acted a whole fool over a man she ain't even thought about for 5 minutes. Remember, she got a man at home and she trying to get back to him. She only here because y'all shit was about to fall apart. So she was here to try to be the glue to bring everybody back together. But she didn't come here to be accosted, insulted, or have some whole, making assumptions and calling her out her name. Nikki, you need to calm down. You in a player position. You good. Play your position the way you supposed to. Because if you don't, a woman like what you encountered last week with Janelle gonna ease right on in and get your man, honey. That was not cute. I ain't like that. I said, look at this bird looking bitch gonna have the nerve enough to come up in here trying to come for Cat throat, and Cat wasn't doing nothing, but she here by request. She ain't wanna be there. But you can't, you own Chicago, you can tell her where she can and can't go. Child, you insecure hoes need to sit down on y'all ass somewhere. If you can't control the narrative with you and your man, then check your man, bitch. Don't check another hoe. And that's all I have to say about that episode, y'all. Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate this video. Ratings, whether they're good or not, will get me more recognized down here on these YouTube streets. And I ain't going nowhere. Get down in the panty section and have a conversation with me. If I left something, I put it down there, girl. You know we'll talk. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed and become a love thing. You too can be a love thing today by hitting that damn subscribe button and tapping that bell. And every time I come down to these YouTube streets and have a little conversation, you're going to get a notification letting you know, up, she down there talking again. And you can join in with the notification squad that shows up each and every time. Share this video wherever it is that you share videos. And I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Remember, Fuck Shit Friday will be up tomorrow opposed to Friday. I have to do it tomorrow. I don't need any topics or suggestions, but if you want to put something down there, it might be something I'm not already got on the list to talk about. Put it down there in the panel, and we'll talk about it on the video that day, which I'll be doing it tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a good night. Thank you for all your continued support. Again, I'm sorry. Sometimes I have to come down here and check a whole reader, bitch, because people think that just because I'm nice on this camera, that's who I am 24/7. No, I really got bitch in me most of the time, but I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian in training. In training. In training. I ain't there yet. I ain't there yet. But yeah, y'all just keep me in your prayers, and I'll keep each and every one of y'all in mind. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for Fuck Shit Friday. We're gonna have a good Fuck Shit Friday. I got a whole bunch of fuck shit, and these R&B singles gave it to me too, child. We're gonna talk real good tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Be good to each other, and be good to yourselves. Peace.